as they reel off players because you see it like 3 times a game. You know what? They have a system, and the system works. And Mike McDonald thought he could take that system to the Dolphins, and I do think that eventually he could get it to work there as well. But that's what helps out the offense. Look, you can't replace Debo, but Ayuk steps up, and he catches a touchdown. Yeah, running the ball, it's a lot easier with Christian McCaffrey back there, but yeah, it's,
No.
They have a nice offensive line, and you got a great defense to lean on, and you don't have to score every down. That's a successful way to win.
Mike, explain to me what happened to your punter yesterday, real quick. For those that don't know, the punter supposed to punt the ball. Well, he dropped the ball and then kicks the ball forward, which is a penalty for illegal kick of the football.
I thought it was a drop kick.
Not that one.
Oh.
No. The Eagles didn't get the ball to the 33-yard line. Next play, touchdown, Eagles.
What would you like to know?
How can you get a brain fart? You do one job. You're a punter.
David, the team lost like 48-10. And you want to ask me about the punter?
Because it's a weird thing. I've never seen it before.
I wish the guy would get a haircut.
I like his hair. I do. I like his hair. Let's talk about this for a second. NFL Network's Ian Rappaport reports Sean Payton would prefer to coach either the Chargers or the Rams if one of those jobs becomes available. And then additionally, Jeff Duncan, who covers the Saints for NOLA.com, reports that Payton returning to New Orleans to coach was also a possibility.
The Chargers is the right job. The problem is the Spanos family is cheap as the day is long. They just don't spend. They don't pay. But getting the ability to coach Justin Herbert makes that by far and away the best of those 3 jobs. And if the Charger job opens, it'll be the most coveted job of the offseason. But Sean Payton's going to want $15 million a year.
So then where does he end up?
I don't have a great answer for you, David. If the Spanos has had a brain, you just pay the man. You need credibility. No one even knows you're in L.A.
The best
What
job.
if he ends up in Arizona?
I was thinking Carolina because Pepper wants to win.
You need a quarterback if you want Sean Payton.
Right. They'll get a quarterback.
Who?
I'm sure they'll trade for one.
You know what?
I thought you meant mine. I was like, no, I can see him going to Arizona.
You want to inherit Kyler Murray.
Trying to fix him. Look, every coach has an ego.
He
Mike.
needs a brain transplant.
Every head coach has an ego, and they think that I can fix this person. It's a God complex. You should know this. You're Moses. You speak to God all the time. Yeah, we got a great relationship. Maybe you bring it down to 10 Commandments.
I couldn't name them. Next.
That's your job, Moses.
My job was to beat the Vikings. I did it.
Lead the people now. No. It's not a one and done.
Let me see who the Jets
You're
quarterback
not
is.
allowed to enter into the biblical portal.
Well, let's finish it off with talking about possibly the most overrated team in football. I get it. Every team can't be perfect week in and week out. Cowboys struggled, though, against the Texans. Could they possibly be the most overrated team in football right now?
No, that's Minnesota. Minnesota's the most overrated team. I'm not going to freak out about one scare. One-off game. I think they went in. They know Houston's garbage. Look, man, you're not going to play your A game every week. But they better get it together because they're going on the road to Jacksonville this week, who blew out the Titans. Talk about a team that's up and down. How about Jacksonville? But let me see what Dallas looks like this week if you want to start the panic meeting. But no, I'm not going to go crazy on one game.
Nah, I'm with the Cowboys because they just, once again, they're one of those teams when the lights are the brightest, they fold. I mean, I don't think they've won a playoff game in a long time. Since when they beat the Lions.
You may be right about that, yeah.
I think so. I mean, I know this isn't Dallas radio, but they just find ways to disappoint. Heck, they gave the Niners a gift last year. No timeouts. Let's just run the ball up the middle and just slide. Like, this ain't college. They don't stop the clock. It kept ticking. Way to go.
And that is in football today.
97.1 The Ticket. Traffic.
This report brought to you by Henry Ford College. A look at the drive this afternoon. Things are still pretty clear on the area freeways. Not much going on, and light traffic volumes at this time. Just one incident working, a crash on the right shoulder, southbound 75 ramp to 696. Looking for a career-focused education in 2 years or less? At Henry Ford College, their 1-year and 2-year programs get you ready for big things. They also offer 4-year options like culinary school and dozens of transfer programs. Get ready for your future at Henry Ford College. Visit hfcc.edu. I'm Michelle Pena with traffic.
If you run a small business, you need the most from every investment. That's why Comcast Business gives you more. Like more innovation with our new gig speed Wi-Fi, plus unlimited data. More speed from the largest, fastest, reliable network for small businesses. And more savings, up to 60% a year with Comcast Business Mobile. All from the company that powers more businesses than any other provider. When you need more, you need Comcast Business, powering possibilities.
Get started with internet and advanced security for just $40 per month for 12 months with no annual contract when you add mobile. Plus, ask how to get a $750 prepaid card with a qualifying gig bundle. Ends 1/1/2023. Restrictions apply. Actual speeds vary. Compare pricing of top carriers. Requires EcoBill and AutoPay. Comcast Business Internet required. New Comcast Business 100 megabits per second internet and security edge customers only. Equipment taxes and other fees extra and subject to change. Must add mobile within 90 days of internet install and keep services for 12 months for discount. Results vary. Not an endorsement.
Prices at an all-time high. Our donors are now getting highest receipts ever. Don't miss out for 2022. Donate at carsforkids.org and your car can be picked up tomorrow.
Hurry! It's your last chance to donate for 2022.
Merry Christmas from Flame Heating, Cooling, Plumbing, and Electrical. Gary Morawski, President. Flame wants to share a Christmas present with you. Commit before December 31st and receive $2,500 off from Flame. Yes, $2,500 on a new high-efficiency cover system for your home. Yes, Flame gives you $2,500 off on a new high-efficiency furnace and air conditioner. Up to 12 years parts and labor, guaranteed. Flame, since 1949, the greatest HVAC, plumbing, and electrical company in the universe. Remember, Flame is an ink, service is our game. Merry Christmas.
Some fans gear up for game day, but some fans follow their team every day. That's why the Locked On Podcast Network has a daily podcast for your favorite NBA team. Every trade, every overtime win, every game, our local experts cover the biggest stories around your team every day. Search Locked On plus your favorite NBA team on the Odyssey app or wherever you get podcasts. The Locked On Podcast Network, your team every day.
Are you tired of exposing your retirement to stock market risk? Call 855-412-SAFE. That's 855-412-7233 for your complimentary Safe Money book and join Joe Upflager for the Safe Money Radio Show, Sundays from 7 to 8 a.m.
This hour of instant feedback brought to you by Mike Capura of National Benefit Plans. For affordable health insurance, log on to nbphealth.com.
Get the extra juice you need to enjoy and bet weekend football. Numbers, angles, and ball busting. Cash the ticket with Mike Valeni and Jim Costa. Get it on Odyssey or wherever you get your podcasts. WXYT FM and WXYT HD1 Detroit. Always live on the free Odyssey app.
Christmas without you. Victory Monday. Lions delivered on the guarantee we offered. They beat Minnesota. You're 6-7. You're not just in the graphic, you are primarily the graphic. Seattle off a loss to Carolina. Giants get the brakes beaten off by the Eagles. And the Giants and Commanders are going to square off on Sunday night. Somebody's neck is going to get sliced. Well, I think the message has been sent from Lord Beard. Just win your damn games. Don't even scoreboard one. Just win. And right now, you're a 1-point favorite over the Jets, and the Jets have quarterback problems. Mike White may or may not play. He was taken to the hospital following the game for internal injuries, possibly. And if you saw the hit he took from Ed Oliver, amongst the 3 big shots he took, you'd understand why. Because when he got hit, it looked like his stomach was going to go flying out his ass. Rico, he got hit,
so hard in the stomach that he had like a folding chair. His head was over his feet, and Ed Oliver just launched his spine like 5 yards backward. It was horrible. So you might be facing what? Joe Flacco?
They don't know. Yeah, it's going to be a game time
Zach
decision.
Wilson, who's on the same island Napoleon was on. Like, what do they welcome him back? There's a shot to do this. Why not? So we're asking you guys where you're at. Sometimes it's okay to keep it simple.
Yeah, and I think that you should be to the point where you expect to win the next 4 games. You expect it. Not 3-1, not 2-2.
Yeah.
If you seriously want, because if you call up here and tell me how things are different and this team is different, then be different. Win the next 4 games. You don't have to scoreboard watch. Now you just have to see who you're going to play in that first week.
And the other question, which I'm sure we'll deal with in more with more focus tomorrow, is have you arrived at a point where you are comfortable that Jared Goff's your quarterback next year? That you're not wasting draft capital on a QB?
That's especially coming from Warner.
I have. I understand what he is and what he isn't.
Yeah.
And I think the plan is to insulate him to a level where he doesn't have to be anything more than what he is. And you're starting to see it with the ability to drop back off play action and be effective. It's the same recipe they used in L.A. the one year he took them to the Super Bowl. I think he play passed on like 36% of dropbacks. Well, you're not a finished product yet.
No. You're
Why
not.
can't the offensive line get even better?
It can.
Why
Well,
can't you get a better running back?
I mean, apparently it is better, Mike, because they miss out on pieces and they still keep that thing going.
You know why?
Goff is not getting hit, not getting killed, and
Because
you're able to run the ball.
You got a Pro Bowl center. And centers are the best. They're almost like the Ray Donovan of offensive lines. They're fixers. The center can take a bum-ass guard and go, hey, buddy, let me help you. You can hide somebody. You can, hey, I got to start Pete Skipper this week. I can help him. I can have Ragnow double his man.
But when you look at, I think that with Goff, he's a game manager, and I know that's not the sexy term that people want to hear.
Eli Manning was a game manager. Argue it.
Look, a lot of people you can win a lot of games. Most of your quarterbacks in the league, they're game managers. Every now and then, you get the Mahomes, you get the Josh Allens, you get the Jalen Hurts. But most of your quarterbacks, if you look at them, they're game managers with a good defense. And that's how you win. You're developing a defense now. Let him manage the game. He's not throwing interceptions. He's not doing anything dumb. You should be happy. Yeah, I do think that this is your quarterback. Now, down the line, you should probably franchise him a few times. I wouldn't lock him up long term. But, yeah, this is your guy. But, yeah.
Rico says Goff's on the same plan as Lamar Jackson. A bold take, yet accurate.
Same, hey,
I'm not paying Goff and I'm not paying Lamar.
Washington did it with Kirk Cousins.
That's it.
They said, hey, you know what, Kirk? How about this? We'll franchise you for a couple of years, and then we'll work out a trade to send you away.
But
Because here's the thing. If his skills all of a sudden fall off and he starts throwing 15 interceptions, you're not locked in long term. You just got to pay him that 1 year, you pack his bags, and you send him out.
Go to Carl, 97.1.
Anything other school.
All right, Carl's in a conversation. We'll get to him momentarily. We'll go to Jeffrey, 97.1. What's up, Jeff?
Hey guys, what's happening?
What's the word?
Hey guys, you guys deliver every day. I love your show. I listen to it every day. But Mike, you said they have a shot at it this year. They've got a 23% shot at it right now to get in. So they're a 6-7 football team who's got 3 games on the road out of the next 4. Come on. 23% chance of making the playoffs.
But Jeff,
right now.
here's
That's
my
exactly what they
problem.
are.
Here's my problem. You know, I understand the 538 and the predictive measures. I get it. But like Jeff, if we just look at the way they're playing and we look at the teams they're facing, I feel like they've got a better shot than that. Now, I'm not telling you it's 70 or 80%, but I think it's a 50-50 coin flip. I do.
It could be, and that's exactly what the Jets game is. The Jets game is 50-50 coin flip. And they lost 5 out of the first 6 games. They win 5 out of the second 6 games. They're a 50-50 football team. They're a 500 football team, man.
But here's my question.
Mike, what do you do? What do you do if they lose the next 4? What do you do then? Do you put Swift on? I mean, I would get rid of Swift or the other running back immediately and try to get some draft picks.
Hello.
Dave?
Yeah.
Hi. I am just getting ready to go lay down. My mom called and I had to look something up for her.
Okay.
Okay. I can't tell you about it because it's just female stuff.
That's okay.
Should I leave the garage open?
Well, just leave the front door unlocked.
Are you sure?
Yep, I'm taking my boots off on the deck.
The angel, and my socks are supposed to come today. Says they're out for delivery.
Cool.
Yeah. I'm gonna have a cigarette and then I'm gonna go in.
Alright. Probably get home right about the same time you're going in.
Yeah, I'm only on my second beer and it's full.
Nice.
I think that I just need to sleep. I'm just so tired.
Yeah, I got that same feeling.
I do too.
Okay. Do ya?
Yeah. We're all good.
I'm listless and I have my clothes in the washing machine. But I'll get up and do those later.
Alright, well, we're at Hiller and Coop.
Okay, Fred.
Fred doesn't even live there anymore.
No,
I know.
He already tried for his mama.
That was one of my aides.
And Spinaccio.
Yeah.
Should we get the grilled stuff?
The grill stuff.
Where Big Boy is?
The grill stuff where Big Boy is.
But where you get the ribs and the macaroni and cheese?
Oh, no. Rick's got leftover pizza.
That's right. And you have a calzone.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Alright. I was thinking about making spaghetti, but I think I'm just going to have the calzone. I don't know. Spaghetti.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
Does spaghetti sound good to you or no?
No, nothing does. I'm just wiped out.
Alright.
Alright.
We'll see.
Love you.
Love you too.
Okay. Bye, babe.
Bye.
Bye, Rick.
Bye. It is white gold.
It's over.
And it looks just like Papa Wayne's. they're always closed on Mondays. Yep, they're usually closed on Mondays.
Go ahead. Go on. Go on. Go on.